under orders, and they're away. Broadway Flyer on the outside, Strategic Choice on the inner, just in behind them Environment Friend, and then comes Wing Glove, behind Wing Glove Carnegie, and then Lammtarra and Pentar is the back marker of the 7 as Broadway Flyer takes them along. The clear leader now from Strategic Choice and Environment Friend. Then comes Wing Glove on the outside, Lammtarra and Carnegie just about matching strides, with Pentar still bringing up the rear as they run down at a good clip towards Swindley Bottom. Broadway Flower the leader from Strategic Choice and Environment Friend. Wing Glove Carnegie, behind them Lammtarra and Pentar. They're just coming up towards the mile pole now in the 1995 King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes, and by a couple of lengths it's Broadway Flyer taking him along from Strategic Choice, then the grey Environment Friend, then very closely grouped are Lammtarra and Carnegie and Wing Glove, and still last is Pentar. They're racing towards the 6 furlong pole, and as they do so, it's still Broadway Flyer from Strategic Choice, behind Strategic Choice Environment Friend, then Carnegie, the Arc de Triomphe winner, with the Derby winner on his far side, Lammtarra, Wing Glove, the Irish Derby winner, just behind him. Pentar is still poised in behind the back marker of the 7. They're racing now towards the half-mile pole, and Richard Hills has committed. Broadway Flyer now, he's quickened up in the lead, racing towards the home turn with Strategic Choice next, and the others queuing up behind as Environment Friend begins to lose ground. Round the home turn and into the straight, and it's still Broadway Flyer with the advantage from Strategic Choice. Pentar's making very good progress from the rear into the straight, and Broadway Flyer from Strategic Choice and Lammtarra and Pentar. They're coming down to the 2 furlong pole. Broadway Flyer, Strategic Choice, and Pentar coming there with Lammtarra also. Pentar has taken up the running now from Lammtarra, Strategic Choice, and Broadway Flyer. It's Pentar with the advantage as they hit the furlong pole from the Derby winner Lammtarra. Lammtarra is fighting back. Pentar on the near side, Lammtarra on the far side. Lammtarra's beginning to get up on the far side, and Lammtarra's going to win it. Lammtarra is winning from Pentar. Strategic Choice was just 3rd, ahead of Wing Glove and Broadway Flyer, and then Carnegie. 6th only, the Arc de Triomphe winner, and 7th and last was Environment Friend. And so the result of the 1995 King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes is first, number 5, Lammtarra, owned by Mr. Saeed Maktoum Al Maktoum, the 19-year-old eldest son of Sheikh Maktoum Al Maktoum and nephew of Sheikh Mohammed, trained by Saeed bin Surur, the champion trainer of the season, and ridden by Frankie Dettori. Lammtarra retains his unbeaten record. Second was number 6, Pentar, owned by Mullers Racing, trained by Jeff Bragg and ridden by Michael Hills. And officially it's a photo of a 3rd place between Strategic Choice and Wing Glove. But this is the winner, unbeaten in his career, Lammtarra.
And what a wonderful race, a wonderful winning performance by about half a length by Lammtarra from Pentar, and a close thing for 3rd place, but our camera on the line shows that it was indeed Strategic Choice who just edges past the post in 3rd place in front of Wing Glove, with a close 5th, the brave front-running Broadway Flyer. Well, what a fabulous race and a sensational ride by Frankie Dettori. Looked at him one from right. He seemed to stumble just as they turned into the straight. He and Michael Hills made their run at the same time on the outside of the field. Up front, Broadway Flyer still in front. In 2nd place, Strategic Choice travelling really well. The 2 Frenchmen are in trouble on the rails. Carnegie, who seemed to be going so well turning in. Thierry Shiny's kept to the fence there. Doesn't see much daylight. Wing Glove on his outside. Now the 2 3-year-olds have moved into the lead. Pentar on the outside hits the front 2 out and looks sure to win. He's gone 3/4 of a length clear. But Frankie Dettori, riding beautifully, has kept a little bit up his sleeve.
You could see the greenness with Lammtarra here as they straightened up. He didn't turn too good, but the horse that he owes a lot to, I think, is Pentar, because Pentar came very close to him, and this just gave him the courage and the fortitude to get home at the line. It helped him right the way up to the winning post. But don't forget, this is only Lammtarra's third look at a racecourse, a Derby, and now a King George and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes.
Yes, what a stunning record, and what a fantastic record for this trainer, Saeed bin Sarur. It's only his 7th winner of the season, this 9-4 favourite, but he's by far the champion trainer for Stakes 1. And so this horse returns, the 12th horse in history to have completed the Derby, King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes double. That's really sensational performance, this, and one cannot help but think at this moment of triumph of Walter Swinburne, who rode this horse in the Derby and rode him so brilliantly as usual, and was replaced unexpectedly for the great one at Ascot. But a marvellous ride by Frankie Dettori. He wins the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes at his 5th attempt. And Lammtarra reminds us of his great sire, Nijinsky, who won this under Lester Piggott in 1970. It was by Nijinsky out of Snowbride by Blushing Groom, a beautifully bred horse with a sensational record of achievement, unbeaten in 3 races, which include the Derby, the Vodafone Derby, I should say, and Ascot's 45th running of the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes. Worth